Hey guys, welcome to another video. So if you are a proud owner of a BlackBerry device that is running BlackBerry, the operating system 10.2.2.1, whatever it is, the latest operating system, you have a spectacular device. This is the BlackBerry Z10 revisited after all this time of having this device. I rarely use it. In fact, it was still on the older operating system, and I just recently updated it to 10.2 point whatever it is the other day. If you follow me on Twitter, you can see that I posted a couple pics while I was doing so, just having fun with it. It was back in the box, which still looks brand new, which is like the way I like to keep my devices because I like to keep them for a long time. What 10.2 brought to the BlackBerry Z10 was truly amazing. And the one thing that I have to touch on first that they did with 10.2 is they brought along the ability to not have to sideload Android apps. Now, I know this is all over YouTube already. It's all over the net. It's all over everywhere. People have been doing this already, but this is just me. This is just me giving you some feedback again, since it's been a while since I used this device. And as you can see, it is mint condition. You know me. I box my devices up, put them away, and I keep them that way so they'll have a little bit of life in them. Charge them every now and then, but don't particularly use them all the time. So this is my BlackBerry Z10 that I've had for a while, and it is the unlocked version. If you remember a while back last year, sold my T-Mobile version and got this unlocked version. And with all the things with BlackBerry being talked about right now on the internet, I figured, you know what, let's revisit the BlackBerry Z10 and let's see how good it really is still. But with the inclusion of being able to run Android apps on it is without sideloading is just amazing. And I have some installed here, Candy Crush and Speed Test app, Fun Run. These things aren't available. PayPal, Netflix, Bank of America, those things are not available. And it's all because of that application right there, One Mobile Market. But other than that, I mean, it's still a fantastic operating system, very fast. You can now do a lot of things from the lock screen. It's really nice. One addition that I really like, and I'll go ahead and go into security and show you. You already know what it is picture password. I think that having picture password is one of the best features ever. I think that's probably more secure than having just a regular PIN code, because it would take you a long time to figure out what that password is. You can search forever, but it would take you. I've given my device to people before and asked them, hey, can you think you can unlock this device? And they're just like, what? Like, this guy can't be serious, but they couldn't figure it out. If you don't have these around, you need to keep them laying around. They're fantastic. But the BlackBerry Z10 to me is just BlackBerry as a whole is an operating system that is highly underrated. And now that it can run Android apps, Android users should step out there. Now, it can't run Google services, but you still get a very secure email client with Android, and it runs my Gmail email. I got my iPhone email on here. The devices that I don't carry, this is what I do. Like, I'll have my Windows phone here, and I'll have my iPhone and Android. Well, I sync them all to the current device that I'm carrying. And that's all I've done is I've linked my iCloud mail here, my Gmail here, my Windows mail here. But the experience on the keyboard is just fantastic on here. That's something that I think that if you're a fast typer and you think the iPhone's keyboard, and I still stand behind this, I said this before on other videos, if you think the iPhone has a great keyboard, which I do, you love the feel of this one. This is a fantastic keyboard. It's a fast keyboard. I just can't put it into words. If you've never used the BlackBerry Z10 or the Z30 or one of the a touchscreen BlackBerry, which is these two right now, but this is one of the fastest on-screen keyboards that I've used, even faster than Windows Phone. And I think Windows Phone is a fast keyboard, but I think the iPhone has the more accurate keyboard, and you can really pound it out. But what trumps all of those, I think, is this keyboard right here. This has got to be one of the most accurate autocorrect keyboards I've ever used. Unbelievable. You just would not believe how good this keyboard is. And I like the way the panels are here. This is kind of like your desktop. You know, these applications are in standby until you go back in them, which is what I like. You can open up tons of them. I'm going to open up some more and show you. I'll open up this. And then I'll go back and open this. And they just kind of stay in standby. And the more you have, you just scroll through them like this. And that's really nice. But other than that, I mean, the BlackBerry Z10 is still an extremely powerful device. Please don't be fooled on, oh, you need a quad core, you need all these things. Just looking at the build quality on this, the screen is, oh man, having a 355 pixels per inch display on a 4.2, everything comes across really sharp. Viewing angles, as you can see in this video, are really good. Wow. And the positioning of the setup for the keys, the device is small enough to be able to use with one hand. Love the texture. It's got like this rubbery, hard feeling. It's really nice. The only gripe that I could possibly have this gripe, and this is just because I've gotten used to it on my other devices, is the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on the top. I would love to have that on the bottom. I think that's the way it should be for cell phones, because when you're using them, I want all the cords to hang down here. Same thing with the charging port. If this was just an HDMI cable over here, I would be fine with that, but the charging port is over here too. And, you know, it's kind of annoying because I find myself, when I'm using the landscape if I want to use it while it's charging. Again, also, I stand behind the camera. I still think that the camera is one of the best in its class. It's just a fantastic camera, and the camera is super fast. It's not that it's just this great camera. It takes sharp pictures. It's very clear, takes really good pictures. You just can't go wrong with it, man. It's minimalistic settings, but at the same time, this is got to be one of the fastest cameras that you won't miss a moment. If you've got your camera app opened up, you will not miss a moment with the camera. Very, very, very clear, very good camera. Easy, simple, just like the iPhone's cameras, really simple. And the pictures are really clear. The time shift thing for the photos, I don't really use it. I mean, I don't use this device hardly at all. But when I do, and I've been using it actually all week, I just felt the need to step away. You know, once I updated it, I did some research, and I thought, wow, you know, I'm late. I could have been loading my Android apps to this phone and giving my other G2 and my Flex and all these devices a break. But one device I will say that I'm surprised that I've actually put down, it seems like I haven't used it in, I don't know when, is my Galaxy Note 3. And if you know me, you know I'm pro Sammy, and I love the Galaxy Note 3. But, you know, after pitting it up against the Windows Phone, which is, again, that's another, the 1320, when I put it against my 1320, everybody said, oh, this is an unfair fight. You know, but what's shocking about that is the iPhone is a dual core device, and it goes up against quad core devices. And people never say this is an unfair fight. When in fact, I feel like Windows Phone is much nicer looking than iOS, and it runs a lot faster than iOS. And it definitely runs faster than Android. So I was pretty shocked that people were kind of bashing me in that video for putting the 1320 against the Note 3. But there was a comment in the section there of that video that I think that pointed out a great point. And the commenter simply said, I think that this video shows how bad Android is put together, because it looks clumsy against a dual core device. And this is one of Android's top devices. And you know what? I agreed. The Note 3 has been a device that's good to you, but when you start to put it against operating systems like this and Windows Phone and iOS, it's just not as smooth and as fluid. Now, my G2, on the other hand, is a beautifully fast device. It flies, and it actually murders my Galaxy Note 3, believe it or not. Yeah, it doesn't have the S Pen and all that. I've actually gotten away from using that. If I want to do some serious editing, I just grab a tablet around here, or I grab my laptop and go do what I got to do. But nonetheless, BlackBerry 10 users, BlackBerry Z10 users, you still have a powerhouse on your hands for the next couple of years, or however long you want to keep it. A great example is the HTC HD2. that device has run every operating system. It's pretty much unbelievable it's still alive, and that is an old device. So, BlackBerry Z10 users, just wanted to revisit the BlackBerry Z10 and let you know, yeah, I'm still rocking mine. I've been rocking it all week. I'm loving the compact size because I have a lot of big phones. And BlackBerry Z10 users, BlackBerry Z30 users, I'm sure you've got a great device, but I like being able to switch the battery if I want to and things like that. And I like the size of this. I wouldn't buy the Z30 because it's a bigger phone and it's not as compact as this. And I already have a tons of big phones, but nonetheless, this is going to be a device that's going to be around for a long time. Just take care of yours. Keep it in a case if you have to. Make sure the operating system is updated. Don't be like me and update 6 months late. I mean, I swear, when I took this thing out the box, I was like, wow, this thing is like, it was like doing an unboxing again. You would think it was brand new. But take care of your device, man, because the Z10 is a device that I think it should be around for a long time. I will see you guys in the next video. Recap on my BlackBerry Z10. I still love it. I'm going to do a recap on another phone, but it's too soon for it. But this device is I think it's past the year mark already. I believe it is. I don't know for sure, but this is not a new device, and it is still very relevant. I love the Z10. Can't stress it enough. Z10 owners, BlackBerry owners, period. Q30, Q20, Q10s, Z30, Q5, all of them that are running the BlackBerry 10 OS, we have some powerhouses right here. I will see you guys in the next video.